Welcome back, everybody. It is exactly 2 o'clock on this Wednesday, the 13th of April. Welcome back to Central Valley Talk Live. Austin Reed with you. Thanks for joining us. My next guest today is Delaney with Enriching Lives. She is the program supervisor, right?
Yes, yeah.
Hi there. You have new hair.
Yes,
Right?
yeah.
Nice.
I straightened it. I cut it a little bit.
But
So
did
thank
you dye it?
A little bit.
A little bit,
yeah.
okay. Because
Thank
I feel
you
like
for noticing.
Yeah. All right. Well,
no one else had yet, so I appreciate it.
Well, no problem. Welcome back, and this is my second time having you on the show. So great to see you again. Let's do a recap for our viewers that maybe didn't see you the first time about Enriching Lives.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are an adult family home agency, and so what we do is we recruit community members such as yourself to be our family home providers, and so we'll provide you with the education, the training, the agency support, and we'll certify you, your family, and your home, and then we will match you with an adult with a developmental disability. So you'll care for them, and we'll provide you the stipend to do so, and then you just become a part of their family and their team, and we just work together to help this individual meet their goals and really just be the best version of themselves and live the life that they want to.
Do you have any fun or just stories of a family that you've worked with that's worked with somebody? Can you think of anything?
Yeah, one story comes to mind. What we provide to the home and the individual is our DSP time, so our direct support professionals. So they are hourly employees that ensure that each individual has community access, socialization. They're working on the goals as well. And so our DSP, will take one of our individuals. They do it together, so there's two of them actually in one home. And their favorite thing is to go to the park, the library, and it's just the little things like that. And recently we had went to the park that we always go to. We like to get our exercise goal going on, but there was a flag football team playing, and they were just amazed. We sat there for about 30 minutes just watching them play. They asked all these questions, and they were like, you need to get more clients in your program so we can have an Enriching Lives football team. Like, I could be the quarterback, and the other individual, they're like, oh, I'll be the running back, and all the things. And there are some big events that we do. We host social events 3 times a year to get our clients and our family providers, everyone together, and do something really special and nice for them. But it's also those little moments that they had access to that, and we're just there to experience it. And, the little moments really add up to these individuals we serve.
And now, as far as is each case different? Some people will bring the individual in their home for an X amount of time. Is every kind of case changes, I guess?
Yeah, so our hope, of course, is permanence. So the intent is we match you with someone, and we hope that you're able to integrate them into your family and stay with, for life. Of course, for life, that's kind of subjective. So we have some individuals that will move into the home, and they're there for quite some time. Maybe we have stories from different locations of our providers being with their individual for 10, 15 years. If they decide to move out of the home, they're still connected because that just really becomes their second family. And some individuals are in our program maybe for a couple years. So it kind of just depends what they're looking at. All the individuals we serve, and I think I talked about it last time, they range from fairly independent to needing that 24/7 supervision and care. And so one of the goals we might be working on with someone who is more fairly independent is moving them into an independent living option. Mm-hmm. So they're with their family, they're learning how to do laundry, to cook, to clean, taking care of their medication, their finances. So in the future, maybe they would be able to have an apartment or a roommate situation and kind of work towards that goal. So that's always an option, maybe why someone else moves out of our program too.
And you were telling me just before the interview today that you've got a couple new houses, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so that's something we're really excited for. So the spring season always brings a lot of interest. I think everybody gets through the holidays and they're looking to serve their community or give back. And so right now we have several homes and their families working through our certification phase. And so we're wrapping up their certification, meaning we're making sure that their homes are good to go, that their background clearances are doing, their disaster kit, their first aid kits are all good. They're working through our pre-certification classes that they have to attend. And so once we complete that, we're all good to go. Their home will be open to matching, which is great because we have such a high need in Fresno County. And so I have several active referrals that we're getting from the regional center that need homes. And so we're always looking for people to come and open up their homes, since, we are able to certify it and then boom, match you with an individual. And so there's such a high need here. And so it's super exciting that we're finally wrapping up some homes.
That's great. Yeah, congratulations. For you personally, why does Enriching Lives matter so much to you?
Yeah. For me, we really have the opportunity to not only just serve the community, but the individuals that we meet. We're truly able to make a difference. We get to see that. We get to see them work towards their goal, whether it's their laundry goal or learning to work on some behaviors or learning to work on making small meals or just kind of functioning in a family. We hear so many stories from the individuals we serve that don't have that family background. They've never experienced that. They've never sat at a table and been welcomed into a family and experiencing that love and that I see you, I hear you, what do you need? And so when you get to see the difference when you meet an individual kind of like at our intake versus months down the road or even years, you really get to see the difference that this family is able to make for them. Because we all need somebody. And for me, just knowing our family providers have that heart and that time and that effort and that caring and the empathy to take on someone that's not in their family, to take on someone that has special needs. I mean, that's really just everything, it's not for everybody, but the ones, that do, it just truly makes that difference.
Yeah. As we kind of are going through the summer and soon 2022 will be gone.
I know.
You guys working on anything else? Moving ahead?
Yeah, so we're trying to up our game in recruitment outreach, and so we've been connecting with Rotary clubs, Kiwanis clubs, Chamber of Commerce's, trying to get our foot into the door. We try to network with different churches. And so really, if anybody is watching and one has a heart to serve, of course, we want them to reach out to us and maybe become a family provider. But two, it's all word of mouth and networking. I know last time we discussed, we're new to the Central Valley. We just opened our doors last August. So we're trying to still get our footing into meeting new people. And so that's what we're excited for the summer, is to bring more recruitment opportunities and outreach events. Just with COVID, our new normal.
Right.
So, people getting back out there, meeting people, hosting things. And so that's kind of what we're focusing on too.
That's amazing that you guys, you've only been around since August.
Yeah.
So now, for information about becoming a family provider, would you be the best person to reach out to?
Yes, absolutely. And so typically what we do, if we have someone that's interested in becoming a provider, we'll sign them up for an online information session. So they don't have to come to our office. Since we cover all of Fresno County, we have everybody kind of spread out. So we'll do it online. We'll send them a link. It's about 45 minutes to an hour where we go over the support that our agency will offer you. We talk a little bit about the stipend range, how that works. We talk about basic requirements for yourself, for those living in the home, visiting the home, and then your home itself. And then, of course, how our matching process is, individuals you would serve, and then really just what it means to be a part of a family home agency. And then after that, we hope that you have enough information to decide, yes, it's go time. This is totally for me, or maybe I'll contact you in the future. We send you the application, and we just kind of go from there.
Perfect. EnrichingLives.net?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember the website.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Anything else?
No, just thank you for having me back. We're
pleasure.
Excited to, again, just keep meeting people in the Central Valley and get our foot started.
Yeah, you guys are doing an awesome thing. So,
Yeah.
again, welcome to the Valley, and I hope to see you again soon. We'll continue to update everybody on the progress. So.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you, Delaney. Appreciate it. Enriching Lives. Check it out today. I'm Austin Reed. This is Central Valley Talk. We're going to take a quick break. We got more guests standing by in the 2 o'clock hour, so don't go anywhere.